So the protests in the Birmingham, outside the school, are going to start again tomorrow over LGBT lessons, and predominantly Muslim parents are going to protest because they don't feel like it's compatible with their religion, with their values, with their faith. And this kind of thing makes me so very, very angry, because you do not get the right to determine what the state teaches your child. That is not up to you. We all live in this society. We've all agreed to follow the rules of this society. So if you take your child or put your child in a state school, you should be prepared for your child to learn about things that you do not agree with. You should be prepared for your child to learn things that you may not want them learning. That's the way of the world. Your child is going to go out in the big wide world, and they're going to come across people who are LGBT. They're going to come across gay people, lesbians, transgender people. And eventually, at some point, they're going to start asking questions as to, why has that man got a boyfriend? Or why is that woman kissing a girl? Or why is that man wearing a dress? Etc, etc. From a very early age, kids are very inquisitive creatures, so you do not get the right to censor what your child is exposed to as they go throughout their lives. If you want to mould your child's brain that much, homeschool them. It's as simple as that. Homeschool them. Easy. Don't put your child in a state school, because the state, the British state, the UK, is, statistically speaking, atheist. We're a secular country. The church, or even the mosque, does not have that much influence over our society. They're separated more and more frequently, more and more to a greater expanse. The church is over here, the state is over here. The church has its values and has its teachings and whatever it wants its flock to believe. The state has its own values as well. And in this society, in British society, we're tolerant, we're open-minded. So we are willing to teach our children about transgender people, that they exist, that they will come across them at some point in their lives, that gay people exist. And that's what it's all about. These teachers, they're not trying to convert these kids into transgender or homosexual. They're not there to brainwash these kids. In fact, ironically enough, that's what you're doing, because you want to brainwash your kids to believe only what you tell them at home. One caller on LBC this morning told Nick Farabi that his little girl brought home a book called The Boy Princess, and that wasn't compatible with her beliefs. No mate, it's not compatible with your beliefs. You want your child to believe exactly the same as what you believe, and that is why you're protesting. I have my beliefs, my opinions and my views are quite strong in some cases. But I know that when I send my son into school, he's going to go in there. He may very well learn things that I don't agree with. He may very well learn opinions and views and lifestyles that I don't like. That's the way of the world. And it's in school, it's in the working world, it's in universities, it's all over, every walk of life. People are going to be exposed to things that they do not agree with, or that you don't like them being exposed to. Tough shit. Deal with it. If you don't want your kid being exposed to homosexuals, to LGBTs, to all that kind of thing, keep them at home, lock them up, don't take them out, homeschool them. It's that simple. It really is that simple. You don't get to determine what state schools teach people, because state schools are designed to be open. They're designed to accept boys, girls, trans people, gay, lesbian, straight, transgender, as I said. They're designed to take black, white, Asian, every mix under the sun, and teach them all unilateral values. And those values are tolerance, open-minded, and acceptance. So in order to do that, they're going to teach these kids that it's okay, you will meet people who are trans, you will meet people who are gay, these people do exist, they do have normal lives like you or me, and it's basically all about preparing these kids for these meetings. That's all there is to it. It's not about brainwashing. I've said this before. There seems to be a lot of fear that schools are going to brainwash somehow kids to be transgender. No, it's about teaching kids that it's okay to be gay. It's okay to be transgender. In fact, another caller on LBC this morning said that it's like they're teaching kids it's okay to be gay. That's because it fucking is. Keep your homophobic, bigoted attitudes out of the public light. Keep them indoors, because nobody wants to hear your bollocks. If your kid's in a state school, they're going to learn things that you might not like. It's as easy as that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Oh, before I go, anybody watching this who is part of the protest, part of the protest in Birmingham, or anybody who's watching this or who doesn't agree that kids should be teaching school should be teaching kids, transgender issues or homosexual issues, may your children turn out gay. That's all. See you later.